me see. Leave it like that real quick. Let me see, man. So I was just going at the gas station, and man, this guy just robbed me. And I think I seen where he went when he hopped in the car. He took my bag. I'm about to confront him. It irritates me, man. Already having a rough day, and then you got to deal with this kind of stuff, man. But it's all right, 'cause I'm gonna go get him. I think he turned up here. Can't stand people, man. You work hard for your stuff, and then people just try to take it. I got something for him though. I had circled over here earlier, and I seen where he pulled up at. I bet you he doesn't even know. Had like a little old rusty blue car. Got something. I hate bullies, man. I can't stand a bully. It gets on my nerves. I told you guys, like when I grew up in Chicago, man, I was always getting bullied. It was so bad. I was fighting so much that my mom ended up putting me in homeschool. I think this is where it was. I think this is where you saw him. Yep. It's that last house right there. I'm gonna take my keys out just in case you get crazy. You can get out. I'm gonna leave everything in here. That's definitely his car. Get the license plate on there. You see it? All right, come on. Why would he take my stuff? This is actually a nice house. I don't know why his car looked like that. Unless he lived with his parents. Yo, I know somebody's in there. Guess all the lights are off. It looks like somebody's in the back. You see through there in the back? Looks like somebody's in the back over there. I wonder if I should just do it. That's how you get shot right there. Hey man. Wasn't you just at the gas station?
Nah, man.
Took my stuff. I want my stuff back.
What's up, man?
I want my stuff back, man.
What's up?
I want my stuff back.
What's up? This
Give me my stuff.
What's up, bro?
Give me my stuff.
What's up, bro?
Give me my stuff, man. Give me my stuff. Dude, give me my stuff. It's not cool, dude. It's not cool, man. You're lucky I call the police on you. Come on. Go. Thanks. So, you know I got a message for you, right? You know that wasn't a real fight, huh? You already know I'm about to give y'all a word. Sometimes the devil gonna steal some things from you, and you gotta go get it back. 1 second. Y'all know I got a message for you, huh? Sometimes the devil gonna steal some stuff from you, and he gonna steal it from you because you was messing around, you was sleeping. He done crept in your house, and you wasn't paying attention. And he came in, he snuck, and he stole your joy. He stole your peace. He stole your marriage. He stole your dream. And sometimes you gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna go fight and get back what's mine. And sometimes the fight ain't gonna be easy. Sometimes it's not gonna feel good. Sometimes you're gonna take some wounds, you're gonna take some licks, but you say, you know what? Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. You will not steal my blessing. You will not steal my dream. You will not steal my motivation. You will not steal my salvation. You will not steal what God is doing in my life. You will not steal my purpose. You will not steal my destiny. I'm gonna fight for everything that God has for me. I'm gonna put up my hands of praise. I'm gonna put up my hands of worship, and I'm gonna give it everything that I got, because I want the things of God as bad as I want to breathe. I want the things of God so bad that I'm willing to fight for it. I want the things of God so bad that I'm willing to lay it all down the line. I might take a couple licks, but the thing is, see, a lot of people want to be used by God in the pulpit, but God is looking for somebody who he can use to take a hit. You got hit, but you still praising. You got hit, but you still worshiping. You got hit, but you still lifting up holy hands. You got hit, and you still chasing your dream. Your heart was broken. The enemy done came in your life and stole some things from you, but you say, I'm about to fight back. I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get everything that God has for me, and nobody's gonna stop me. Nobody's gonna stop me. What God has for me is for me. God opens doors that no man can shut. I'm gonna let my brother share a testimony with you guys real quick.
What's up, brother?
Man, just go ahead and tell him, man, how we met and everything. Keep it about, you know, a couple minutes.
First, I want to say the devil is a liar.
Yes, he is. Come on.
Anyway, so my name's Trevor, by the way. 2015, none of y'all would have recognized me right now. I mean, not that any of y'all really know me, but back in the day, up until 2015, I didn't know God. He didn't know me. I was the farthest away from a close connection with somebody that anybody could ever be. I first got my legs and started my walk with Christ in 2016 heavily. But let's bring it back a little bit. So 2015, I got not necessarily deployed, but I took a tour to South Korea, and I was newly engaged. I thought I had it all, and it was all taken from me. You know, I literally like a week after I got to Korea, my fiance left me, and I thought that was it. Contemplated suicide a couple times. You know, I knew that there was a God, but I didn't know him. I didn't know him personally. And God was crying out for me, and I just couldn't hear him. But the months go past. Alcohol, you know, girls, sex, you know, lonely thoughts, emptiness after that, and I would fill it up again with the same things, and to fall short every time. I was closing out, getting ready to come back to the United States, and they sent me on a field mission, and I knew of Marcus. I didn't really know who he was. I didn't know really anything about him. I just knew that he was an NCO in my company. He was another Army Staff Sergeant, you know, the average Joe, whatever else. But come to find out, he was more than that. God put Marcus in my life to mentor me and to get me on track. God brought me close to him through Marcus. Marcus saved my life when I was in Korea. He pushed me out of the way of a semi and pushed me over a guardrail, sacrificing his life almost. And then that brings me back to the United States, I returned the favor a little bit to Marcus.
Sir. Yes, you did.
And we lost one of our really good brothers. And I know God is real because 10 minutes before my buddy passed, he got baptized and accepted Christ.
Yeah.
And, you know, that was God opening my eyes to God, or, you know, to the real picture. And that brings me to today, 2016, in July, on the 7th. My buddy was taken from me, but everything happens for a reason. He knew Christ, I didn't, and it was God's way of waking me up and saying, hey, you need to know me, you need to come closer. I got my legs, I started my walk with God, and now I'm a changed man. God's working in my life. I've had things taken from me, I've had things given to me, and God does all these things for his glory.
I'm gonna tell you about my bro, man. I love my bro. All it was is just being obedient, man. I decided to witness to him, be obedient, to be bold, man. That's all it was. Just be obedient, because you never know who your testimony is going to help. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I don't got the, you know, the craziest testimony. Nobody wants to hear what I got to say. Just be obedient. Tell your testimony. It's not, the Bible says we got to fight. It's a fight. Just like you seen us fighting back there. It's a fight. Fight for what God has for you. Fight for your dream. Fight for your testimony. Man, what God did is so amazing. He loved us so much that he gave his only son. Mm-hmm. Remember that. You always got a reason to fight. No matter what you're going through, you've always got a reason to fight, man. Never stop fighting. Never stop pressing. Never stop praising. Never stop worshiping. You might not feel perfect. You might feel like you messed up a couple times. That's okay. We serve a God who can turn a Saul into Paul. We serve a God who sees an Israel inside of every Jacob. I don't care how dirty you are. I will never judge you. I understand I'll tell you the truth, but it's not judgment to say what the judge meant. God saved me. He changed my life. He changed his life. And neither one of us are perfect. You don't have to be perfect. He's perfect. All you got to do is walk in the blessings and love of Jesus Christ. I love you guys. Be blessed. Share this video. Help us reach the world.